Well, it is a beautiful fall day out, and I hate to say, this is my last hurrah. I'm shutting down. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't get all worked up, not for good. It's Christmas tree cutting season, or almost, and I'm just about wrapped up here. As you can see, there's no logs behind me other than a few pieces of firewood and some scraggly stuff gotta get rid of. All wrapped up, finished sawing logs earlier this week, and well, here's actually the last wood I sawed. Some nice spalted maple. It's custom sawed for a customer. It's actually not my wood. I'm just sawing and drying it for them. And yes, I am about wrapped up. I've got one or two small little tiny things to do up in the shop, planing. Sawmill's shut down. I'm getting ready to go harvest Christmas trees for the next 2 months. I got this all cleaned up, although these friggin' leaves, I swear. This concrete is perfectly clean, and somehow the wind funnels around here like a vortex, and it just always fills this with leaves. It's a kick in the butt, really. It just can't win. As long as there's leaves on the trees, they're blowing into this corner here. So these next couple days, I'm just tying up all my loose ends. I got my hands full here. Let me go in the shop and we'll get caught up on things. So I have been going like a madman the last 2 weeks to try to tie up all my loose ends. You've seen some of it. I've shared some of it with you. A lot of it I haven't, just because I've been so busy and I'm a terrible YouTuber. So I didn't film probably half of what I should have filmed, but it was kind of put your head down in work mode. So I have just been extremely busy, and to be honest, if I could move as much wood as I've done in the last month year round, I could retire early, but I'd probably also have to retire early because it'd probably kill me. I've just been going like crazy, but the light at the end of the tunnel has been reached. Like I said, I've got 2 little orders to plane up at the shop, nothing spectacular, and I'm all set. I'm done. I am ready to go harvest Christmas trees. It's actually kind of nice to have this break. You know, it's always nice, the little delineation of the seasons. I'm gonna go work on Christmas trees for 2 months, not really worry about lumber. Might have a thing or two to do here. I still run the kilns, so I gotta tend to them and shuffle some stuff, but really not a whole lot of hands-on work here going on. So we'll go do the Christmas trees, and then the nice thing about Christmas trees is come December 25th, you're out of a job. So then I get to switch gears and jump back in here all winter, and then I'll be back at the lumber full blast. So it's nice to have this breakup. It is a good deal. It's stressful, you know, transitioning from one to the other, but it's nice. This year I actually have like 2 days here, today and tomorrow, where I can just work on some odds and ends stuff at my own pace. Don't have to be super worried about anything. I've got customers picking up a thing or two here and there. Kind of the last orders going out of town, so to speak. So I just figured I'd make one of them current event videos where you guys hang out with me. And I have a couple different projects I'm working on this afternoon. Headlights for the Kenworth. Because I found out the hard way. I got stuck out late a couple weeks ago hauling a load of wood. Got back way later than I thought. The lights on that truck are horrible, absolutely horrible. That was not so much fun, driving 2 hours in the dark with bad lights. So I ordered some lights. I'm going to put them in. This Ranger that you're currently sitting on the roof here. Yeah, you remember this thing. The Ranger, I tore the engine apart for no apparent reason. Well, don't mind that muzzle loader there. It was muzzleloader season last week. Put a doe in the freezer, so that's a side note. Didn't film any of that either. This thing is not running again. It is fuel injection problems this time. I got some kind of electrical gremlin, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. But I have my laptop here with the service manual, and I'm going to start picking my way through this little by little. Anybody want a 2008 Polaris Ranger? When it runs good. So yeah, I'm just kind of bombing around on a couple things here. Figured I'd bring you with. Why not? Little something different, a little low key video. You know, we're not tackling anything earth shattering here. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is pull the truck around so I can work on these headlights. So I can't say I've ever changed headlights on a Kenworth T800 before, but it doesn't look like rocket science. Got a couple screws here. This trim piece comes off, and I assume there's brackets that are holding the lights in. I bought a new trim piece right away because this is starting to get a little wrinkled. So I'm gonna pop that off. One thing I will tell you, man, headlights are expensive. I kind of had sticker shock. I originally thought I'd get, you know, a nice set of LEDs. That would have been like $500-600. So these aren't the cheapest thing I could get, but they seem to be a decent brand, decent reviews. I'm still into this, like almost $200. So that, I kind of didn't expect it to be that much, but these should do the job. I don't do a ton of night driving. If I did a lot of night driving, I probably would have sprung for the really good LEDs, but these should do me just fine. Anything has to be better than what's on there. I think I probably could have put a little candle on the bumper there, and I probably would have been better with what I had. So let's get the old ones popped out and get these new ones in. You know, I just washed this truck last week, and you would never know it because it has been so dry and dusty here. It is already covered in dust. Yeah, simple enough. I really shouldn't even have to re-aim these the way this is. Be able to just drop the new ones in and it should hold their right position. Speaking of lights, one of the projects on my wish list, I'm going to add some work lights to this truck, I think. I like to have work lights on everything. I have them on my pickup, and it's just this time of year we just turn the clocks back and dark comes really quick, and I just like having a set of lights for loading and unloading stuff, you get yourself caught working early in the morning or late at night. It's nice to have lights to light up the night. Of course, I'm going to hang on to this. It's a perfectly good light. You never know what you might use it for. What do we got here? Huh. Interesting. Looks like we have an adapter that goes into an adapter. That must go like that. That must plug into there. I assume red goes to red and green goes to green. I'm gonna give that a shot. You guys tell me how it works. This is my high beam. All right, that'll work. I hope you guys couldn't hear Bob Seger there when I turned that on. That'll get me in trouble. Uh-oh. The problem with this is I don't have room for all this wiring in there. Guess I should turn my other lights off. Let's see what's up with this. Huh. That's no good. Why can nothing in my life ever go simple? These are not going to work because they got these big honking adapters on the back and I don't got anywhere to go with them. There's not enough clearance in there, so they don't actually fit. That's what the old ones look like. They just plug straight in. Guess I'm putting the old ones back in. These are getting returned. What a pain in the butt. It's just always something. This was supposed to be an easy day for me. Well, that's just defeating, isn't it? Putting old junky lights back in. My new trim piece fits though. Cleanest part of the truck. I'm gonna have to return these things and see what I can come up with that actually fits. They're supposed to be universal. It's a story of my life. I'm sure you guys know how it goes. It's these little things that just kind of drive you nuts. So anyway, we've managed to accomplish nothing in this video at all, really. Basically, the whole point of the video is just to tell you guys I'm kind of done with lumber for a while. I'm gonna have content for you. I have a few things recorded that I did actually record over the last few weeks, you know, despite my not picking up the camera too much. So I got some stuff coming for you. I'm mixing a little tree farm stuff. I know you guys are here for the lumber more than anything, but I know some of you are curious, so I'll throw in some tree farm action when we start harvesting, and we're just going to keep on trucking along, so you won't know too much of a difference, but I'm going to try my best to keep a video coming for you every week. I'll mix in some shorts here and there. Right now I gotta go load a kiln and actually try to end the day on a productive note. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.